Hey guys, Andreas here, TheGrecianThunder, and pardon my tardiness. So, as you can see, I've got a couple stories for you, and I'm going to interlude some small video clips. But first, as you can see, it's a Spacewalker extension. So basically, I got an email from Scott. Shoot, what's his username? Nonetheless, I had somebody that was interested in entering, but couldn't do it till around the 20th. And I told him that's cool, you know. Give you an opportunity, anybody else who may want to enter an opportunity. 2 weeks, you know, that was kind of a tight time frame. So yeah, I'm gonna wait till the 20th, and then that's when I'll do the drawing for the 3 winners of Spacewalkers. Okay. So I got a new cartridge, and as you can hear, it sounds wonderful. And what we're listening to is one of my first stories. Now, I got an email out of the blue from a very interesting individual up in Canada. He goes by the moniker of "Guess I'm Just a Spud Boy," Octavia to you more familiar types. And he, the VCLT came rolling into Portland, and it was awesome. It was like I was gonna do like a whole thing with action figures, but I figured I'd just tell you the story. So he sent me an email and basically said, you know, I really dig your videos, and you know, thank you so much for doing the swappery, and you know, and you're welcome, man. I mean, I love doing it. And the next swappery is coming up real soon, so so stay tuned for that. But he's like, yeah, I got you a record, you know, and it's waiting for you. And I was like, what? You know. So I emailed him back. I was like, are you serious? You know. He's like, yeah. So and he gave me the details. And basically, what he did was he this was kind of neat because we have a record store here in Portland called Jackpot Records. And they do you know, a good business, and they've done quite a few reissues, and a couple new artists as well. But yeah, one particular band they've reissued I think every one of their records, and Octavia decided that he was going to buy it, and I guess he somehow finagled it. Like, he got in touch with them through their website, and I was like, cool, man. And so I went down there. And this was waiting for me. It's the Wipers. This is their first album, Is This Real? I didn't have any Wipers in my collection, surprisingly enough. I've heard them a lot. And the reason I heard these guys was because of Nirvana. The first song on this record, Return of the Rat, they covered that. They also covered Dimension 7, or D7. They might have done some other songs by the Wipers. I know the Melvins cover the Wipers too. Yeah, so this is a highly influential Northwest punk band. I'm sure a lot of you guys know about the Wipers already. Came with an insert. Jackpot does some really good reissues, as you guys know. This is the CQ. Come on, CQ by, oh shit. Anyway, they did that. And yeah, they've done a ton of reissues. A lot of Wipers. Beauregard, I think the cat's name is. He was like a wrestler. I've been meaning to pick up the record forever. I just haven't for some reason. But yeah, he did like kind of like a soul record. Big guy with like a bit of an Andre the Giant hairstyle. But yeah, so yeah, I went down there, and I was like, Do you guys have a record waiting for me? I was told a fellow in Canada purchased a record for me. And they're like, oh, you're that guy. So I took a little bit of video of Jackpot actually, and I'll probably put it in somewhere here. And they were like, that was a very interesting way to go about things. I thought so too. I think that's great. You know, if I want to give a record to somebody in another city, you know, wherever, I could just maybe get in touch with that record store and say, hey, do you have this record? You know, there's somebody in that city that I know. So props to Octavia for thinking of that, man. And thank you so much for the record, man. I love it. It's great. Up next, story number 2. Okay. Story number 2. So, if you guys know me by now, you know I get kind of, you know, I'm not going to pull any punches. I get, you know, if something bothers me, I'll usually tell you, right? This isn't a negative thing necessarily. It's just kind of the same reason I've been slacking on the videos. You know, life finds a way of becoming busier. I wish I could make a video every day, but you know, I don't have that much money, and frankly, I'd rather listen to music, which is something I've been doing lately. But anyway, to digress, like I announced the 4th swappery, and I had not received the Monster record from the 3rd swappery. So, you know, just out of curiosity, and I wrote the recipient, or the person who was to send me a record, and that was Frank, Mr. 666 Skulls. And I was just curious, you know, I was like, dude, did I send you my address? I couldn't remember, you know. I thought he might have had it already because we have exchanged, or he's, you know, giving records to me, and I, you know, definitely going to be getting records to him. I've seen a couple things locally that I'm going to pick up with Frank soon. But he's like, oh, crap, you know, like, you know, he wrote me back. He's like, oh, man, like, life's been crazy, you know, I'm raising my kids, and you know, his record store, which, you know, hopefully I'll get to visit one day. I'd love to go to Montreal. It's a beautiful city from what I understand. And so, yeah, he pulled through. He's like, dude, I had it in a pile, and I just totally spaced my mind. Christmas and all of that. We're listening to it right now. It's a local band from Montreal, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to. There we go, kind of. I think the band's called Crucifuge, and this is Ensorceler. Here's the back. There's like a little phrase on there. It's hard to make out, but it says, I, by my commency insumed to, oh, these are the songs. I, Side 1, my commency insumed. Side 2, Crucifuge. Okay, so the band's called Ensorceler. And as you can tell, they're metal. And yeah, the lyrics are on here. And it was pressed at Pirates Press. We got the lyrics for each song. So 2 songs take up the whole side. I think they probably put this out themselves too, according to Frank. And then Frank included a nice poly inner sleeve, which is great because this is actually the inner sleeve. And yeah, I'd love to see the progress on those inner sleeves, Blake and Mark, Dr. Deadwax. But yeah, nice. It's really cool. I love getting this kind of stuff in my collection, you know. Because, you know, as you guys know, I like the heavy stuff mostly. I'm not exclusive to heavy stuff, but that tends to be the case most of the time. So that was my second story. Frank came through with the monster swappery. Much appreciated, my friend. This is a really cool record. And yeah, so just want to give you guys a little update, and then to top it off, to Jonas chop it off, which I'll be answering your thread tomorrow, Jonas. And Ernie, I want to answer yours as well. I got a girlfriend. So that's kind of why I've, you know, I'm not as busy in the VC lately. But, you know, it's not to say that I won't be, because I love you guys, you know, my family, my friends, and you're very important to me. Very, very important. I just watched an update from Chris, Calveer68. If you guys aren't subscribed to him, do it. He just showed a bunch of cool books and a few awesome tapes. And yesterday he put up a video of phenomenal record update, like LPs and 7 inches. Like he lives in Houston, and my mom lives in Houston. And I don't know if he does mail orders or they just have some incredible stores, because like his record collection is dope, man. Just dope. So yeah, check his channel out. What else have I been doing? I've been watching the crap out of your guys' videos. Yeah, I miss you guys. I know it hasn't been that long. What am I talking about? Anyway, I've been messing with these pedals too, and just coming up with some crazy sounds, folks. So hopefully, I might even put an ad out. I've never done that before, and see if anybody will play with me. But we shall see. I'll do solo shit if I have to. You know, I've got a computer, a synthesizer, and a bass. What more do I need? Although I do love playing live, and I think I would look kind of douchey if I was up on stage by myself, without somebody to look douchey with. Alright, guys. I mean, listen to this Ortophon. It was like I got a new stereo. I gotta say that here, too. Blew me away. Like, I put on... Pentagram was the first record I put on the first days here. And I had just listened to that before I took my record player in to get this cartridge replaced. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I was all worried, you know, I gotta get myself a tuner, some new speakers, blah, blah, blah. No, I don't. It sounds fantastic. If you guys were in here, and if I actually turn it up a bit, because it's at like really low volume right now. Whoo! Put your dick in the dirt, son. Anyway, I love you guys, and I'll keep on watching all these new people popping up. Yeah, so all right. Happy St. Patrick's Day too, whatever that means. Green and drunk. See you guys soon. I would be doing an update, but I haven't gotten any youth yet, so I'll be doing that tomorrow too. Kisses.